Never wear a Rolex as a chiropractor. A lot of things. First of all, I think it is a good idea to wear a watch, that way you can keep up on time. Because if you take too long, especially in our sports world, if you are taking too long to fix an injury, it becomes, at a certain point, you're being lazy. You're not just trying to get the patient in there and get them out and figure out what's going on, get it fixed, get them out. You're not gonna be able to fix everything in one visit. So that's gonna keep you on task. You need your little accountability partner on your wrist to let you know, hey, it's been 15 minutes, like I gotta get them out of the room, let's go. The reason we don't wear a Rolex is because people are coming to you as their sports chiro, right? The old school traditional medical MD model is, ooh, he's an MD, he's supposed to have some money, right? You are a business owner. I equate wearing a Rolex to you parking your Ferrari right out front. They don't need to see how much money you're making. That's going to make them feel like, oh, this dude's already killing it. He doesn't need me. I need to go somewhere else where they're going to help me and they care about me. It's going to make them feel like you don't really care. You're just there for money. So while where I'm at in Dallas, Rolexes are everywhere. It's a status thing. So I'm not saying not to own a Rolex. I'm saying don't treat while you're wearing that. I do think it is important that you have a nicer watch, like a Tag Heuer or an Omega. That way it's still a nice watch, but you're not looking at it from the standpoint of being specifically the veneer of how much money I have and how successful I am. It's going to be perceived the wrong way. So I've also seen the Apple Watches, the Fitbit, those are fine. I suggest not to wear it, the Apple Watch or the Fitbit, because it's extremely distracting when you get a text message that pops up or a notification on your wrist all day. I get there, I throw my phone in a drawer, and I don't look at it until lunch. I got my watch to know what time it is, and I can kind of read the staff as we're moving all day. The Rolex just sets the wrong impression. I usually wear my watch, that way I kind of know what time it is. I have it a little bit ahead. I got it 5 minutes ahead, that way I can kind of give myself a buffer. And you don't want to set the wrong impression, so it's important what you wear all the way down to your watch. People notice those little tiny things. They're not going to notice, hey, I noticed that suit. Did you get that at a Stanley Korshak, or is that a Hugo Boss? They're not going to really notice that. They're going to notice what kind of socks you wear, what design was on them. Your shoes, they're going to notice the brand of your shoes, and they notice little things like the watch. That's something people always look at, especially with the type of clientele you and I are going to be seeing. They're going to notice that type thing. I mean, you notice it when you're out, so, and you definitely notice it on your patients, right? That's how you kind of communicate and see what's going on. You read somebody, and a big piece of that is based on how they're, or based on what their appearance is. So you're going to look at that, they're going to look at it too. So pay attention to what you're wearing, all the way down to this little detail of what's on your wrist there.